Phillips, who likes to shoot from long range. And look at that! Oh, well, that really was cruel on David Phillips. He's playing it right back here. He's always telling the coaching staff he should play in the middle of midfield where he'd have more opportunities to do this. Well, Gordon being told by Beckford to use Fox. Fox against Charles. Fleck's gone into the centre. Beckford is there as well. This is Robert Fleck. Jeremy Goss! It was an opening that they've worked long and hard to create. It was a fleeting chance, but a chance nevertheless. And Norwich will feel they should have been one up. It was a marvellous move. And Goss was at the end of it.
Minutes of the first half remaining. Ryan Giggs with the corner kick. Bruce is there again, and this time it's gone in off Jamie Hoyland, and Steve Bruce has been rewarded. Headed by Gale. Clearance by Donaghy. Bounced awkwardly, and here's Andrei Kanchelskis. He's got Mark Robbins in support. Still Kanchelskis. Oh, I say!
An away match against Wimbledon these days, not the daunting prospect it used to be. Just 7,000 at Selhurst Park, and most of those down from Yorkshire to see the First Division leaders. But they didn't see any goals, though John Fashion, who came close, only the bar in his way. It was Leeds who played the better football, but it's Fashion who again involved in the best chance of the match. Terry Gibson, though, missing the mark. No goals then, and the point shared at Selhurst Park. Southampton had the dubious privilege of having the worst home record in the First Division, and Niall Quinn soon showed why, finding time to chest down and beat Tim Flowers for City's first. But Quinn not on the pitch much longer. The big striker falls awkwardly and seems to injure his ankle. It's bad news for City, and bad news too for the Republic of Ireland before their crucial European Championship match against Turkey. 2 minutes after the interval, though, City increased their lead. Adrian Heath flicking it on, and Mike Sherrin left in the clear. And on the hour, City given a gift of a goal. Substitute John Gittins puts it past his own keeper. 3-0, the final score. Dumped out of the Rumbelows Cup by Coventry in midweek, the champions in need of a confidence boost. Anders Limpar almost sets them on their way, but Ludo McCloskey equal to the shot. It's a typical derby match at Highbury, a fast and furious affair. West Ham, a side fast finding their feet in the First Division, as Arsenal were finding out. Kevin Keane setting up Mike Small, but the strike is denied by David Seaman in the Arsenal goal. The only goal of the game comes finally 13 minutes from time. Against the run of play, it's West Ham who make the breakthrough. The ball's moved upfield neatly by Mitchell Thomas. It comes to Ian Bishop on the right, who finds Tim Breaker. He lays it square for Small, and this time Seaman is given no chance. Number 13 of the season for Small. 3 points for the Hammers.
Liverpool corner. Burrows again fighting it. Glenn Hussein! 1-0 Liverpool. There's a bit of interplay. Gareth Southgate and Marco Gabbiadini combining nicely. And there's Gabbiadini again! Marco Gabbiadini! Same towards Eric Young, good flick, and Jeff Thomas makes it 2-1.
A morning kick-off at Highfield Road to avoid a clash with the Rugby Union World Cup final at Twickenham. But it's a clash of another kind that sets up the only goal of the game on 18 minutes. Steve Grizovic and Peter Billing getting in each other's way. The ball falling for Graham Lasso, who puts away the easiest of chances. Chelsea take the points. At Loftus Road, it's Villa who take the lead just before half-time. Staunton's cross and a superb diving header by Dwight York, leaving the Rangers keeper Jan Stejskal rooted to the spot. York, the Trinidad and Tobago international, with 3 goals in his last 3 games. After the interval, Ron Atkinson's side were inches away from increasing their lead. Cyril Regis flicking on Les Sealy's goal kick. Ian Olney beating Stejskal, but not Darren Peacock. Rangers unbeaten in the last 5 matches, and they weren't going to give up that record without a fight. But the luck going Villa's way on the day. Dennis Bailey denied by the crossbar. 1-0 to Villa. Spurs have been saving their best for Europe so far this season. They go to Porto next week in the Cup Winners' Cup with a 3-1 lead. And they thought they'd taken an early lead at Hillsborough. Paul Stewart, though, ruled offside. But after that, it's nearly all one-way traffic in the opposite direction, with Wednesday unbeaten in their last 8 home games taking control. Paul Williams rounding Erik Torsved the first time, but the big Norwegian international keeper recovering to keep Wednesday at bay. Wednesday's David Hirst is being touted as the man to partner Spurs' Gary Lineker in the England attack. Hirst didn't quite get on the score sheet, but tormented a Spurs side, a shade lucky to leave with a point. Neither Notts County nor Oldham have yet made any real impression in the First Division. It's County who make the first impression at Meadow Lane. Paul Rideout the scorer after 6 minutes. And Rideout happy to be back in action after a spell of injury. And the home side, looking for their first league win in 5 games, make sure of all 3 points in injury time at the end of the first half. Rideout and Mark Draper combine well, and this time it's Tommy Johnson who finishes it off, as County get the better of the side that beat them for the Second Division Championship last season. Matthew Jackson, Everton's £600,000 signing from Luton, makes an early return to Kenilworth Road, and a rewarding one too for the young fullback. Because these are depressing times at Luton. 2 wins and 13 goals in 18 matches is all Luton have to show for their efforts so far this season. Their fans staged a protest before the match, but to little avail. The only goal of the game coming from Everton. A great run down the left by Peter Beagrie. His cross finds Robert Baccia, the Polish international, who gives Alec Chamberlain no chance. 1-0, the final score.